Welcome back to Shenzhen on semi-final Saturday. Just one more semi-final to come. It's men's doubles. It's Kim Won-ho and the defending champion Sudirman Jae up against Fajar Alfian and Mohammed Sohibil Fikri. Well, as far as the men's doubles draw is concerned, it was the most diverse of all 5 disciplines at the quarter-final stage. 6 different nationalities, only 4 seeds, 2 in each half of the draw, and 4 different nationalities at semi-final stage. The beaten finalists from 2 years ago, Ranki Reddy and Shetty, coming through against the 2-time Olympic bronze medalists in the semi-final earlier in this evening's session. So who will join Ranki Reddy and Shetty in the final? So as the court officials make their way onto court, well, we've had a thrilling day so far, Steen, and I said it's an exciting new Indonesian pair, Alfian and Fikri. This is only their 3rd tournament together.
It is. And they didn't play the World Championships.
No, they didn't qualify for the World Championships.
They didn't qualify. They were...
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Won the China Masters in only their China Open, I should say, in only their 2nd tournament together, when ranked 210 in the world after 1 tournament. Kim Won-ho and Sudirman Jae. Sudirman Jae, the defending champion, won the title last year with Jin Yong, beating Gautama and Isfahani in the final. Well, they're trying to reach their 9th final in only their 12th tournament of the year, this pair from Korea, the newly crowned world champions. Alfian and Fikri.
Hello.
They came together as a partnership really by accident, because Alfian's regular partner at the time, Ardianto, was at home to support his wife having their 1st child, and Fikri's regular partner, Daniel Martin, has had a very nasty knee injury and has had surgery. So they came together in Japan and China to keep themselves match fit, and they ended up winning the China Open. And in the quarter-final of the China Open, these 2 pairs met, and obviously, with Alfian and Fikri going on to win the title, they must have won that quarter-final. 2 straight games it was in just 43 minutes. So the Koreans win the toss of the coin and choose ends. Want to start the near side of the court. Kim Won-ho is the younger of the 2, 26 years of age, from Suwon, which is where the Korean Open next week is going to happen. Isn't that right, Steen?
I'm not sure. Is it? Yeah, Suwon, that's correct.
Number 1 on the world rankings. They became world number 1s on the 22nd of July, so this is their 7th consecutive week. Sudirman Jae, 28 years of age, turned 28 earlier this month, on the 4th of September. As I was saying, he is defending champion, having won a year ago with Jin Yong, and all of their matches have gone the full distance. A repeat of the World Championship final in the first round. That's extraordinary. Then he had to play his former partner, Kang Min-hyuk, and his new partner, Ki Dong-ju. And then in the quarterfinal yesterday, against the former world champions, Hoki and Kobayashi. Dropped the opening game in all 3 previous matches, the reigning world champions. Fajar Alfian is a former world #1 himself with Mohamed Rian Ardianto. They're currently 76 on the world ranking as a combination, although they have been a place, 4 places higher. First tournament, China Masters, I should say, as a pair. That's quite obvious, as this is only their 3rd tournament together. Mohamed Sohibul Fikri playing his 3rd consecutive China Masters with a 3rd different partner. Prior to this year, he hadn't won a match in this event. Well, 2nd round against the Olympic silver medalists and winners last week in Hong Kong, and former world #1s Liang Wei-kang and Wang Chang. Needed 3 games there, and then another former world #1 ranked pair, Go Si-fei and Noor Izzuddin, in the quarterfinal yesterday. Xiaofeng of China part of this one, and Chen Zhengyang of China, the service judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Badminton and Seoul, Korea. On the left, Badminton and Muhammad Sohibul Fikri, Indonesia. Muhammad Sohibul Fikri, reserve to Seoul, level.
So it's the unseeded Indonesians, Alfian and Fikri, far side of the court against the reigning world champions, the left and right-handed combination. Wow, look at that! What an opening rally.
Players fired up.
This really is going to be fascinating, isn't it, Steen?
Yeah, there's a lot of prestige at stake, in my opinion. I'm sure the Koreans, they would love to get revenge over Fikri and Alfian.
What a lovely drop. Brilliant.
Otherwise, the Indonesians would meet them every morning out at tournaments, greeting them with their World Championship. Congratulations, you won, now that we weren't playing the tournament. It's actually quite astonishing. Mohamed Fikri has never lost to this combination, Seo and Kim Won-ho. They've lost 6 matches since this year. Kim and Sue. 3 of them to Mohammed Fikri. The 3 different partners.
Wow.
Daniel Martin. And in the Sudirman Cup, his former partner, Bagas Maulana. And then in China Open with Alfian.
That is amazing statistic.
That surprised me a little bit as well. Oy, what a good tumble serve.
Service over. 3-all.
It's gone wide.
4-3.
Excellent steep smash from Fikri.
Service over.
Not sure the lift was entirely long enough. Looks like Sue didn't get back in a good defensive position at least.
Beautiful change of pace. Absolutely wonderful.
5-4.
Oh, that went under the net.
That was too steep.
Service over. 5-0.
Wow, how did he get that back? That's astonishing defence from Kim Won-ho.
5.
Served at a good spot, perhaps, at the right shoulder of Mohammed Fikri.
And it's well left. It's gone long off the back line. Clash of rackets, I think I heard there, between the Indonesians. Good, isn't it?
9-5. Service over.
Great work by Fikri again from the backcourt area.
Lovely change of pace.
Service over. 10-6.
He seemed to take that defensive shot in one hole out of his right pocket.
Exactly. That's the second time he's done it in this first half of the game.
Only 6 minutes played. a 5-point advantage for the world champions.
바로 원스텝 스매싱 타점 맞춰주면 바로 우리가 아까도 마찬가지로 점수 주니까 그 앞에 지금 승대가 지금 일부 초구처리 잡았을 때 중납볼 잘 받고 쟤네 거의 앞에 붙이고 들어오는 플레이들이 많으니까 잘 생각하고
20 seconds.
So 11-6 as play resumes, the advantage with the world champions from Korea. Wow, good smash from Fikri. I know it's early stages, Steve, and we only had 6 minutes to the mid-game interval, but have you seen any patterns? Have you seen where you think things are going to be won or lost? Or?
I think the Koreans are overcovering the front court. They're quite happy to play the flat game, but they're really, really alert on the front court so that they don't have to lift too much. If they're forced to lift, they would rather do it high lift to Alfian, the way I see it, and then move him. So I think there's a lot of challenge hanging over the head of Alfian at the moment. I think Fikri has played quite brilliantly from the back court. I've got a much more positive picture of him overall than I had before this partnership here.
Well left.
Service over. 7-13.
Close to the front service line. They're standing, the two Koreans.
Yeah.
Service over. 14-7.
So we could have a fierce battle in the flat game.
Yeah.
That was important for Alfian.
Over. 8-14.
It is, isn't it?
10-14.
They've done well here. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, that's a pity from Alfian's point of view.
15-10.
Antonius, Indonesian coach.
Did he touch that one? Kim Won-ho?
I don't think so.
Fantastic rally. So fast-paced.
16-10.
Well, I've caught glimpses out of the corner of my eye of Kim and So playing earlier in the week. And I'm telling you, I think they're a pace and a half quicker than I've seen them.
I think so too. Especially the first game, they've started a little bit on the slow side in the previous matches.
They have, haven't they?
16.
They're really fired up for this one.
Service over. 17, 11.
That's well done.
Service over. 12, 19.
Good service return. Just getting it below the top of the tape.
19, 12.
Good reaction. That's a left-hand shot.
That's superb.
Service over.
Great disguise, great angle on that fast drop.
19. Service over.
Game point opportunities
Game point.
for the world champions, Kim Won-ho and So Seung-jae. Oh my goodness, he was going to leave it, then he decided to play it. 21-13, opening game in favour of the current world champions. Goodness me, only 14 minutes for that opening game.
Ya kalau lagi rally dia banyak setengah silang ya. Nah, sedangkan kalau dia event lagi turun dia banyak silang. Hati-hati, kamu jangan telat di belakangnya ya. Shotnya jangan telat ya, ngambil dia. Nah, pembukanya 1-2-nya kamu pegang di depannya, jangan telat. Itu aja, pegang situ. Ya, habis pembukaan kamu siap lagi. Dia mesti nurunin lawan, dia dorong setengah, jagain itu belakangnya. Ya. Gampang mati juga. Ya, gampang mati sendiri.
Tanya mati sendiri ya?
Iya, gampang mati sendiri. Ya. Adanya 공격적으로 공격하는 거. 드라이브로 가능하고. 우리가 공격할 때 컨트롤을 하면 드롭도 놓고, 근데 이제 발스매싱 때리면 바로 대각으로 하고 날아가니까 유턴이 날아가니까 되도록이면 좀 강한 스매싱으로 갈 수 있으면 가능하거든요. 눌러주기만 하면 돼. 눌러주면 돼. 그냥 이거 놓고 간다.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Hit. Pause.
So one game to the good. The current world number ones and world champions Kim Won-ho and So Seung-jae of Korea. So the big question, Steen, is any suggestions. Indonesian pair now hitting with the drift.
They're hitting with the drift, and that presumably should help them, because their attack gets a little bit extra bite. But they've got to, the alertness levels got to go up. That's where the Koreans have been super good. They're so ready for the next shot. Every time they played one shot, they're really ready for the next one. And the Indonesians, they've got to somehow match that. That's fantastic.
2-1.
Tried a deception for Alfian. Didn't go well.
Nice backhand.
That's a good one.
And wonderful play from Fikri.
Yeah, he's really, like I said, I really think much higher of him in this combination than in his two previous combinations, and especially as a backcourt player. He's grown as a backcourt player by having an accomplished frontcourt player in front of him that's protecting him, instead of a more insecure frontcourt player that doesn't really cover a lot when Fikri is at the backcourt.
Well, that came off the frame of this man's racket. It was a little bit fortunate.
It's not only in the attack that they get a little advantage, it's also in the flat game. The service return pushes where the shuttle arrives a little bit quicker on the Korean side, and the Indonesians are looking to capitalize on that. But he's so ready, Kim Won-ho. It's a pleasure to watch, I must say. It's all that we coaches preach to the players: be ready for the next shot, get your racket up, and say, yeah, but I can still get it even if the racket falls down. Yeah, but it's even better if you have your racket up.
Yeah. And I beg to differ, because I don't think you can always get the shuttle back if your racket's down by your ankles, unless you're Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo.
That's a different story. That's a different story. That's the same as saying, be yourself, anybody else is taken. Unless you can be Batman, then be Batman. That's Sukamuljo.
Yeah. Gosh, we miss him playing, don't we?
Yeah. That's something I don't miss, that deliberately pretending that you're going to hit the shuttle and then deliberately miss it. Don't need that back.
No, that was very much part of Sukamuljo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Sukamuljo. There you are, racket up, ready?
Yes.
Look what happens.
And sometimes it must feel like hitting against the wall, the bouncy wall, when it comes back immediately with interest. Not satisfied with himself there. Fikri.
The problem is that there are no real gaps on the Korean side of the court. Working a gap is incredibly difficult.
Yes. And that's the task for the two Indonesians. That's a good one.
Yeah, well played. Nicely done by Fikri.
Service over. 6-0.
So quick
Yeah.
on the net. And, I don't know. I'm not sure what I would advise them to do, but it seems like the court has become very, very small for the Indonesians. So maybe once in a while, a lift or a cross lift is not a bad idea, even if it's not your overall game plan to try and defend a victory home against the Koreans. Look at that.
Oh, how did he get that back? Fikri. Oh, wonderful smash from Sorsion Gay to finish the rally. There was a defensive shot there from Fikri.
That one.
And that one. I simply do not understand how they can see the shuttle that quickly and also react to play the shot.
Yeah.
It is amazing. Good return of serve. Brilliant.
Service over. 7.
Deceptive slice. Bracket up, ready.
Almost impossible to get it past him.
9-7.
Wonderful play.
Service return is going to be important.
Absolutely so quick onto everything at the moment, the Koreans. Brilliant. One of the rare occasions where they've been able to find a huge gap.
Yeah.
8-10.
Good call.
10-0.
And back level.
And that's the first part of the job for Fikri and Alfian to sort of stay in it here in the second game. A game win by 2 is perfectly okay from an Indonesian perspective.
Wide and long.
Service over.
So it is the Koreans who have the advantage at the mid-game interval, but it is only a 1-point advantage.
Mukanya masih dia banyak bodinya, banyak panjangin. Habis itu dia kamu harus siap tuh. Ya, kamu harus siap di situ. Ya, nggak apa-apa, kamu harus siap. Ya, ngadu juga nggak apa-apa. Kotakan, ya. Fokus terus ya, pembukaan di tempel terus, ya. Jangan error, banyak error. Kalau kepepet, buka juga nggak ada di masalah.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, actually, as though the Koreans have got the lead, I thought that just before the mid-game interval, it was the Indonesians with the momentum.
They found something, and
Yeah.
there were some errors here. It's another error from Kim Won-ho. He had that smash error previously. And they'd almost played a perfect match up until, what was it?
10-7.
10-7. It can normally be a good shot from Alfian, but they're just so alert, the Koreans, that they punish it. There's no room for that. Good
Yeah.
play.
Service over. 12. Oh.
Fantastic reactions from Fikri.
13-12.
Back into the lead.
He didn't even have his racket up.
Yes. He has this uncanny ability, Suo Seung-jae, to instinctively know where to place the shuttle and where to find the gaps.
Yeah.
Right into the corner. That's a super shot.
14-13.
If I were the Koreans, I would put in a flick serve or two. I'm not sure it's in their game plan.
15-13.
Oh, goodness, how did he get that?
Oh, that's good read by Alfian.
Service over. 14-15.
Yeah, it was. I thought that one a little change of pace. Then his partner played a drop shot too, and that just threw the Koreans off.
Thank you.
That's good placement of the smash from this man, Kim Won-ho.
16-14.
He was committed to his forehand defense, Alfian. That was a loose one.
Yeah, it got severely punished.
17,
This
16.
is desperately close, isn't it?
Get it ready.
Well, that's just about the first one he's missed.
16.
16 all.
Stakes are raised here towards the end of the second game.
Fikri.
Oh, that could be costly, that miss from Alfian.
17, 16.
Fantastic little deception there from, was it Sue?
It was Sudirman Jay. And what was that I was saying about he has the uncanny ability to find the gaps and know where the gaps are. That's a super shot. Two points away from the final.
19, 16.
Points away. 4 match point opportunities for the world champions Kim Won-ho and Sudirman Jay.
Service over. 2 line.
Service fault called
Service over.
on Sudirman Jay.
20.
Match point opportunity number 2 for the Koreans. And they've done it 21-13, 21-17 in just 35 minutes. Oh, that's extraordinary. Well, that's the way to bounce back against a pair that beat you in the only previous meeting.
21-13.
Super impressive performance. I felt they almost played better than in the World Championships.
I think that was very impressive. No wonder they're smiling. But there's no question Alfian and Fikri are an exciting new pair.
They are, and they've pushed, the way I see it, they've pushed the Koreans to better their level.
So confirmation of that scoreline, 21-13, 21-17 in, well, it's been rounded up to 36 minutes. So that concludes semi-finals, and we now know the finals for tomorrow. And we'll start with mixed doubles, where history will be made, because for the first time at the 16th China Masters, the mixed doubles will not be won by a pair from the host nation. It will be a first ever title at this event for players from either Thailand or Malaysia. Puavaranukroh and Pearl Sumpran up against the newly crowned world champions Chen Tang-je and To Yi-wei. Then it's women's singles, and it's the reigning Olympic champion An Se-young looking to bounce back after the disappointment of losing her world championship title last month. She's up against Han Yue of China in her second final in 2 weeks. Then it's women's doubles, and Kim Hae-jung and Kong Hee-young, the first ever pair from Korea to contest a women's doubles final at this event, up against Jia Yifan and Zhang Shuxian of China, looking for a second title in as many weeks. Then it's men's singles, and an all-unseeded men's singles final featuring two left-handers. Weng Hongyang trying to become the first home winner of the men's singles title here in 8 years, up against Lin Chun-yi, the first player representing Chinese Taipei in the men's singles final. Then we'll finish with men's doubles, and this promises to be an explosive final. The current world number ones against the former world number ones, the new world champions Kim Won-ho and So Seung-jae, in a staggering 9th final in their 12th tournament of the year. They're up against the Asian Games gold medalists Ranki Reddy and Shetty, who are back in tremendous form, as this is their second final in 2 weeks. It really promises to be a wonderful finals day. Steen and I will be back for all 5 finals tomorrow. It all starts at 1 o'clock local time. That's 0500 GMT. So in the meantime, from Steen Pedersen and myself, Jill Clark, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.